Hiya folks, I'm Grim, and welcome to Grim Grooves, a channel where I react to and review music of all kinds. Today we'll be checking out Contingency Contract number 6 from Arknights, Operation Wild Scales. I have no idea what this is going to be, because they keep blowing me away. Every single Arknights song I do, it's just like, you never know what it's going to be, because there's just so many genres they cover, and there's so much different variety to every single one, so I'm excited to find out what this one's going to be. But if you got anything else you'd like me to check out from this game or any other, throw it down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, because it helps my channel grow, it helps the algorithm, all that type of fun stuff. And I'd also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters, because without their support I wouldn't be able to continue doing what I'm doing, so thank you. Without further ado, let's check out Operation Wild Scales.
Where to stay, yeah, yeah. Ready to play, yeah, yeah. Higher the stakes, but together we are so much stronger. Let's go, this what your power meant for. We go for hours, we'll be unstoppable. We're so unstoppable. When you fall down, get up, look around. Every opponent bows down. We gotta come up, time is now. When it gets harder, got you now. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. We're so unstoppable. We're so unstoppable.
Ooh, this is already so cool. Like the different vocalists going in here, and like that drum and the percussion elements here are just so cool. Like just really fast-paced, like Latin drum beats here going on, and then like the little bit of synth in the background is also fantastic. Like this is such a good start for the song, and let's see how it goes from here, because I'm excited to find out.
We're so unstoppable. We're so unstoppable.
When the ground shakes, we ain't afraid. We're pushing every obstacle out the way. You better get your head in the game. We run this town, no backing down. Here's when we say, whoa, nah, nah, nah. Can't stop us, nah, nah, nah. Say, breath always be unstoppable. Whoa, nah, nah, nah. Can't stop us, nah, nah, nah. Say, breath always be unstoppable. La 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 la.
Where to stay, yeah, yeah. Ready to play, yeah, yeah. Higher the stakes, but together we are so much stronger.
Ooh, this is so good. That chorus was fantastic with the female vocalist there. I'm not sure who the female vocalist is or anything like that yet. I'll probably check in the description afterwards, but that was stunning. Like just such a good melody and everything like that. And again, the guitar in the background, like that was a fantastic guitar sequence throughout the whole thing. Like just really mellow kind of guitar sequence there. It just added so much to this melody. And now we're going back to like the main bar that started with, and we'll see how it shifts up from here, because it almost always does shift up a few times throughout the course of the song. But already just really, really good. Fantastic. Like again, Latin inspired music here. Just really cool.
Yeah, yeah. Higher the stakes, but together we are so much stronger. Your turn, stay by my side, don't get burned. Contract for life, we'll be unstoppable. We'll be unstoppable. We can take a challenge, it's a chance. Find the balance, follow the plan. We got a challenge, stay down. We are the champions, look around. We're so unstoppable. We're so unstoppable.
When the ground shakes, we ain't afraid. We're pushing every obstacle out the way. You better get your head in the game. We run this town, no backing down. Here's when we say, whoa, nah, nah, nah. Can't stop us, nah, nah, nah. Say, breath always be unstoppable.
Ooh, I want to get that end of that chorus again, because it just sounds so good. Like this vocalist, again, the way they're able to like sing along with the melody of the song just is so skilled. Like, and again, the guitar melody in the background sounds so good here. Like it's just such a good harmony between the two. Like sounds fantastic. And the little like bassy percussion, or like the bassy synth in the background is also fantastic. And of course the percussion, like I said, is also really good. Like it's so unique and so interesting, even among Arknights music. Like, it's just something I haven't really heard before yet, and it's really, really good.
When we say, oh, na, 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 can't stop us, na, na, na. Say, breath always be unstoppable. Oh, na, 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 can't stop us, na, na, na. Say, breath always be unstoppable.
Preparing every day as our opponents get stronger. Every day it gets longer, no longer just a game. As we go further and further, we can win like it's ours. Yeah.
There ain't nothing we can't overcome.
Ooh, this is really interesting. The tempo shifted up from that, like, after the last chorus, and it kind of shifted up. We had the male vocalist with a bit of a modification on the vocals there, which is really interesting. And now we're going into a separate bar here from the female vocalist that's completely different from what we've heard before. Again, different tempo, different speed, and everything like that. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing we can't overcome. 'Cause we're marching to the beat of our own drum. If you wanna make it to the next round, you've got to level up. Put away the fear in your eyes and toughen up. Sky's the limit, no slowing. Working as a team, we're growing. We're the champion, can't take our crown. Rain or shine, we ain't leaving. Got a dream.
I love this section, like the way it's the female vocalist is doing a bar, and then there's the repeating line in the background, just kind of like accentuating what they're saying in the bar. Like, it sounds so good. And also the way that it, like, when it shifted to this female vocalist again, it was just very mellow. There was only just like the percussion in the background, and now as we go on, we're adding in like different elements here and there, and just like ramping up the percussion to a little bit faster, and like adding in a bit of a bass in the background, stuff like that. Like, it's so good.
Crown. Rain or shine, we ain't leaving. Got a dream that we believe in. Nobody can stop us now. When the ground shakes, we ain't afraid. We're pushing every obstacle out the way. You better get your head in the game. We run this town, no backing down. Here's when we say, oh, na, 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 can't stop us, na, na, na. Hey, breath always be unstoppable. Oh, na, 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 can't stop us, na, na, na. Hey, breath always be unstoppable.
Wow, that was so good. Like, not much visuals to look at here, but it's still a fantastic song. Like, it's just such a bop. Like, literally, like, this literally, but yeah, it was just so good. Like, it just kept things flowing really interestingly and shifted up a few times, as I was expecting it would. But you never know how they're going to shift things up and change the melodies and stuff like that. Like, the way that they, again, kind of slowed down the tempo, brought in just the female vocalist with nothing but the percussion in the background and stuff like that, and like built it back up to the main melody, and like, it was fantastic. Like, both of the vocalists in this, the male vocalist and the female vocalist, absolutely killed it. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to check who the singers are. Oh, there's no description for this one, unfortunately, but whatever. I guess you guys can let me know in the comments if you know the vocalist here and the both the vocalists, actually, because I wouldn't mind looking into more from either one. But that was absolutely stunning. Like, just such a good melody, such a good, interesting, like, percussion system there. Like, throughout the entire thing, it was like just such a, I don't know, melodic percussion in a way that you rarely see. Like, a lot of the time the percussion is just like a background element that's kind of there to help build out the main melody, but not really the focal point. Whereas in this one, it was certainly the focal point, or at least one of them. I'd say the percussion and the guitar were like the main focal points here, and like a little bit of synth in the background here and there, but it was still fantastic. Like, it just sounded so good. And again, very different from everything else I've heard from this game so far, and it definitely fits the name Wild Scales, because it's like, again, maybe South America and Latin America or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it sounded fantastic. Like, yeah, this was an excellent song. I'm glad I'm going through these contingency contracts one after the next, because this was fantastic. I get to experience them all, and I believe they just keep getting better as time goes on, because I know there's been a few that are later on that you guys have asked for that are probably going to blow me away too. So I'm looking forward to that. But if you got anything else you'd like me to check out, make sure to throw it in the comments, and if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, later days, folks.